taught myself how to play trombone in the 5th grade. Between 4th and 5th grade, there was a busted up trombone in the band room, and the band director said, look, if you can teach yourself how to play this thing, you can have it.
5th grade, it was behind a door at Christmas time in a cardboard box, a cheap guitar. I can't remember what it was.
I started rapping when I was like 8 years old. I was in the St. Louis Droids Club. I had to do this little stay in school rap. Like, oh, it was crazy. All right? So but my rap name then was Darky D. They used to call me Darky D. That was my rap name. I used to have Darky D cut in the side of my hair and shit. I was like 8, 9 years old. My mom used to put me on all these little talent shows and shit.
Like 8? Was it?
As long as I can remember. I don't know.
You don't remember?
Oh, no.
8?
I don't remember not playing music.
I started playing keyboard when I was about 6 years old. It's always been by ear. I was playing classical music at a very early age, so that was a big thing for me. Always been really interested in playing different instruments and different music.
What these artists sing about matches up with the way they live their lives. Matt he's called the welcome Matt, and so he's about letting people in and welcoming them into his life. I'd say that Mayan Factor, like, their music's like very spiritual, earthy, vibey, but it has like a tribal connection. It does feel like a spiritual journey, like a rite of passage. Jahidi and of Brownfish are definitely on the right path. They walk the walk that they're talking in their pieces. Daughters of Fission has this beautiful and painful sound. The Maya just wants to play. She doesn't overthink it. She just decides, I want to play this because it sounds like something I'd like to play. And I remember when I was younger, I had that same excitement about learning a new song or singing a new song.
Left alone.
Music made me, baby. Music chose me, baby. I didn't choose music.
The sky opens up and a little beam of light hits you in the forehead and you're like, now, and I really need to run around, find a pen and draw something in a cardboard box and write it out, and just do it right away, draw out the words.
Do you think you're getting closer to the middle of the heart? Do you think you're getting closer to the middle of your heart? Put on your swords and shields.
Check it. There's a couple things I want to change that I can't change. They say try to see more things. I won't see no change. That's a mermaid talking shit. That's trees not meant for fish. Just to make my bowl look pretty. That's what's going on in my city. On the meal, shopping mall, for your car.
Maybe I was just too damn fat. I just really didn't think that people would want to see my big butt on MTV. I just didn't. Sorry. Okay. You're laughing at me. But it's true. I mean, I'm not 21. I'm not even 25. I might date people who are 25.
I thank God for making me who I am, really, really, really. Because I think I pay attention to the things that matter most, which are things of the spirit world. You know, because you get trapped up in believing that you're the flesh. Yo, you're not going to be here forever. But your spirit will. So it's best to learn how to control your spirit while you have the physical chain to it, so that when you move on, you've mastered it, you know what I mean? Because where we're going after this is no physical. So stop trying to please your physical, you know what I mean? Because that ain't going with you. Figure out how to elevate the spiritual, you know, because that will.
You know, money's always an obstacle. I mean, you need to find money. I mean, money greases the wheels, especially in the music industry, you know? I mean especially in like anything, you know, but music industry is very, you know, you need to have people, you know, do callbacks for you, send stuff out. I mean, you can do a lot yourself, and I certainly do, but you definitely need dough, you need cash, you need green stuff, you know, it's just how it is, you know? I could use some money.
I think what's standing in my way is drug addict singers. If I could just find some like normal people to fucking play music with, it would be a lot easier, you know?
I just got my guitar back. I didn't have it for a while. Times were tough and I had to put it down, and it drove me nuts. Everything's kind of falling apart around me if I can't play. When I close my eyes, the darkness surrounds me, reminds me of me. Fate never got your way, pain never goes away. Say I'm here tomorrow.
You think that you're supposed to be something like, because of what you see on TV, but I realize that there is a place for me. There's a place for me to be out there musically, and I think people do want to hear my music.
No, the opposite where you're not. No, do that. Play.
Comes straight from your soul. So having something that actually is a part of you that makes evokes the emotion in you and in other people.
Because if you're doing it for any other sort of reward, whether it be, you know, notoriety, fame, money, the chances of those happening are, you know, pretty slim.
I think there is no time limit on this. You just simply are a musician forever, and you play in bands and you stay close to it as much as you can with your life going on, but you don't have to give it up at a certain age.
If you sell 2 CDs, trust me, you've outsold about 99% of the population on the earth. For people who've ever even thought about selling music.
Yeah.
At 2 CDs, so really that you're successful at that point.
But if you're trying to be a musician, if you're trying to play music, if you're trying to make songs, if you're trying to relate to people, if you're trying to touch people, if you're just trying to, you know, relate, like I said, then you gotta stay true to yourself and stay true in your music.
Do what you love, play what you love, and create opportunities for yourself. I think a lot of people, a lot of bands, they expect to get discovered, and it doesn't really, I don't think it really works that way.
I want to just have fun. Now, if we get like a tour or a deal or whatever,
you know, that's cool, but I really enjoyed playing bass in this band, and you know, if other things come from it, so be it. But you know, if people are out there to get signed, I think you're going about it the wrong way. Just make music, have fun, and let everything else roll.
I think success has nothing to do with fame. I think it has to do with, for me personally, it has to do with living out your potential as an artist. That's success. And if you can maintain that through things that may hinder you, like trying to be famous or trying to get in with certain people or trying to be a certain way to get somewhere, changing yourself, modifying yourself to, you know, be something you're really not, you know, that stops you. That stops you from living out your potential.
Making it is having a plan and a goal and achieving that goal through the execution of your plan. So, you know what I mean? It's whatever an individual person wants. It's, for me, you know, there's several different goals, but the first one is to be able to produce music, you know what I mean? To make music, and I can do that, you know? And you know, I'm fulfilled with that. You know, I can keep that in perspective and realize how many other people have sold the amount of records that I've sold, have performed the amount of people. Like, if it was like some ego thing, you know what I mean? It's not to compare yourself to Jay-Z or Michael Jackson. It's to compare yourself to people as a whole. And when you look at it that way, yo, I'm very successful, you know what I mean?
Making it music would mean the freedom to make the music whenever you wanted. And you would be, I think you'd share it, you'd be sharing it with everybody, and maybe you would make some money. But I don't know if money is really gonna be what the deciding factor whether you make music. I think most people who love to make music will just make it. You just make it.
See, Akiyami, anyone can do it.